Drop the gun now! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
We're doing a movie.
Excuse me?
Step back! Step back! Step back!
We're doing a movie.
Step back! Step back!
Step back now. Get down on the ground.
Stepping back!
Get down on the ground.
Hey, you guys better get out here, man.
No.
Hey, stay inside! Stay inside! Stay inside!
We're filming a movie. I ain't lying to you. You guys know me.
Hold on real quick. Yeah, go around.
Curtis, Brianne, this was really scary. All signs pointed to it looking like an actual carjacking happening right here on these streets, and Detroit police say it is incredible that no one died.
People do robberies with facsimile firearms on a regular basis.
It was here near 6 Mile and Southfield that police say they responded to calls of armed robbers targeting innocent victims. At about 7 p.m. on Saturday, they got to the scene to find someone in a black Jeep who appeared to be carjacking someone else in an Aston Martin. Retired Detroit Police Assistant Chief Steve Dolan says this is as dangerous as anything you can face as a cop.
If I got a police run on a guy with a gun doing a carjacking, I'd come out with my gun drawn. Because now I'm in fear of my life as well as other citizens, yeah.
Police say the armed man ignored their commands and even pointed a gun right at them. Officers opening fire, but missing, and moments later taking 3 men into custody. All 3 claiming to have been shooting a rap video and not actually committing a crime. But none of them had a license or permit to do so with the city.
Yeah, they're lucky. They're alive, aren't they? They have a story to tell their family. Hopefully it's a story they learned a lesson that you don't do that.
Now 3 people remain in custody tonight. So far, no charges have been filed, and again, thankfully, no one hurt. Live on Detroit's West Side, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News. Back to you.
Body cam shows cop walk onto movie set, mistake actor for criminal and shoot at him. A police officer's body camera captured the moment officers walked onto a movie set and decided to shoot at the actor who was playing a robber. By Matt Agarist, October 4, 2017. Crawfordsville in the United States, cops mistake innocent people for criminals and use deadly force against them all too often. Also in the United States, cops shoot first and ask questions later. The story below is unique because it involves both shooting first and asking questions later and mistaking an innocent person for a criminal. Last week, Montgomery County Movies was filming a scene at the Backstep Brewing Company on North Green Street in Crawfordsville, Indiana, when a police officer responded to what he thought was a robbery in progress. As ABC7 reports, it must have been realistic, because someone called 911 to report a possible armed robbery, and when Crawfordsville police arrived, a subject came out with a ski mask on carrying a handgun, and a shot was fired by police, a statement from ISP said. While the officer was certainly justified in pulling his gun on what he thought was an armed robber, firing a round at the man after they walked onto a cordoned-off movie set was irresponsible and nearly led to the death of an innocent man. Advertisement. As the video begins, the officer is walking up to the set when actor Jim Duff began backing out of the door with the mask on and still holding the gun, which was actually a movie prop, ISP said. The officers yell at Duff to drop the gun, and before he could comply, one of them fired off a round. The officers told him to drop the gun, but the surprised actor just turned towards the officers, ISP said. The officers felt their lives were in danger and fired at the suspect. The subject dropped the gun and pulled off the mask while telling the officers this is a movie set. Read more. Police union, cop was trying to shoot autistic man, not his caregiver, and it was heroic. Luckily for Duff, the officer was a lousy shot, otherwise, he'd be in the hospital right now or worse. After the shooting, Montgomery County Movies made the following post on their Facebook page to let everyone know that they would not make the terrible decision of filming a robbery scene without first telling the police. Montgomery County Movies would first of all like to thank the Crawfordsville Police Department for their hasty response to what they thought was a crime being committed. Had it been a real robbery, the police were quick to the scene, and the situation would have been diffused promptly. Movie officials did not physically see what transpired outside the location, except for what was visible through the glass doors entering the establishment. During the scene, a masked robber was supposed to flee the place after being intimidated by the patrons inside. Once outside, from what witnesses could hear and see, the actor complied with the police, removed his mask, and a gunshot was fired. Montgomery County Movies is currently working with local law enforcement to put a plan in place so this doesn't happen again. Safety should be of the highest priority, and communication could have spared all of us from the incident, not just for MCM, but for anyone out there looking to make films. No one was hurt in the incident. Oddly enough, this is not the first time TFTP has reported on a police officer shooting at an actor they thought was a criminal. Dushan Shepard, 26, and Keenan Black, 39, both of Detroit, took part in the filming of a rap video in June. One scene in the video, in which Shepard and Black were actors, required them to pretend to carjack another person in an Aston Martin. Read more. Taxpayers hit for $4.4 million after cops shot innocent food delivery man 14 times. Cops not fired. The duo donned their red bandanas and toy guns and acted out the scene by driving their doorless Jeep and running up to the sports car. They got out of the car, ran up to the Aston Martin also occupied by an actor, and shots rang out. These shots, however, were not part of the film. A Detroit cop ran up to the scene, thinking a real carjacking was taking place, and opened fire on who he thought were real carjackers. Luckily, none of those shots hit anyone as well.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, We have cell phones. We have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know, too, we got Trump. We got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So, if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So, anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.